Hi there. In this video we'll be taking a look at this KAIWEETS Pinpointer metal detector. Model number KGP01. First thing, thank you very much KAIWEETS for sending this unit in. I'm not into metal detecting in the woods or stuff like that, but I'm working a lot around the house, mine and others' houses, and for sure at least once a month I drop something in the grass, and it takes ages to find. This should help a lot with that. So let's get to unboxing it. But really quickly, let's take a look at what's on the box. So it has 2 adjustable sensitivities, 3 detection mode, it's fully waterproof, which is great. Flashing night light, okay. Inactive alarm. This is what we have inside. So the detector holster, 9-volt battery, hanging wire, and the manual itself. If you want to see a bit more info, right here it is. So let's open this up. And this is it. So you can actually keep it on yourself without disconnecting, and it allows you to spread this. I think here from manufacturing it was just a tiny bit glued, the spring, as you can see, when it was manufactured as a single piece, and then you rip it out. That's actually quite cool. Let's go and rip it out up to the top level right here. Okay, this is the max, so we get maximum possible extension. The holster itself, it has velcro and obviously a fastening element just to secure it properly onto whatever you want, your belt or your backpack or who knows what else. Presumably light and power on off. Clicky buttons, working end with probably you can see how deep you dig. You can check by this. After you start digging, when you are detecting into soil, you can put this in and see at what level you are already. Inches and centimeters, which is great. So yeah, for me, we have an arrow. Maybe, oopsie, so arrow actually points on how to tighten this now, not how to loosen it up. Oh, interesting contacts in there. I don't think I have ever seen this type of contacts. Turned the wrong thing on. For a battery. And they are different size, so you cannot, if you try to put the battery in reverse, it will not actually go in. But don't try to put the battery in reverse from the start. That's not good. Oh, what did I do? Didn't actually cut properly the protection on the battery, did I? Okay. Electrostatic. Cool. Should be making contact. And now it's pushing, so this foam, you can see the shape of the battery is pushing on it to keep it in place. Oh, and it's quite tight when I tightened it in there. A bit more info right here. What level? IP68, so this is really is waterproof. How do I turn it on? Quick press or long press? Long press. And we are in high sensitivity, I'm presuming. And I think you can disable vibration. We just disabled the sound. So it's just vibrating with my wedding ring. Now it's just beeping, not vibrating. Presumably if it's vibrating it uses more power, because for sure it has some kind of eccentric motor eccentric weight on a motor shaft in there, and that will use more battery than just simply beeping and vibrating. Cool. And let it, yeah, also detects on the side. Let me go, maybe if I long press this. Nope. It did beep at me. Ah, okay. And that's normal sensitivity, I'm presuming. Yeah, it's lower. You can see I need to get closer for it to beep. Quite a bit closer. And if I long press and lift, nope, wasn't long enough. Longer press. I don't know what the beeping is doing, so I need even longer press. And now it went too high. Yeah. And again it beeped at me. And again we are in high sensitivity mode. Let me see, can it actually find, yeah, sorry about that. Let's presume I drop a screw in the grass when I'm working. Yeah. So I just run this over the grass. That's exactly what I want. Because you cannot freaking see them. Let me try with a tiny screw. Although normally I don't, now it's finding its own metal. I don't normally work with these tiny screws on the outside, but who knows? Yeah. Perfect. That's freaking great. Exactly what I need. So, let's check the manual just quickly. Sorry about that. Again, my wedding ring. How do you turn this off? Long press. And it's off. Cool. Manual. Let's see the quick manual. In an area with strong metal interference, yeah, if you have lots of metal around it, it will beep. It cannot prevent itself from beeping. So signal indicator, audio, vibration, battery level indicator, high sensitivity and normal sensitivity, as I actually guessed. If you want a bit of info right here. So you can put this even underwater. Okay. Okay, interesting. Switch on, actually off, sorry about that. Auto switch off. So in 15 minutes, in 10 minutes it alarms, and with 5 more minutes it actually shuts off by itself, so it will not drain your battery. Power button, flashlight on or off. What's the flashlight on or off? Wait a second. Turn this on. Ah, here it is. I couldn't see that. Yeah, I'm detecting the phone now. Or this thing. Let's get that out of the way. Let me see. Yeah, it's doing something. And it has illuminated display. And again, it's that. Let me shut off. No, I think I want to shut off beeping. That's the most annoying for you. Yeah, way more annoying. And when it's detecting, it also is flashing that light, even if it's off. And if it's on, not flashing it anymore if it's on. Only if it's off, it's flashing it. Okay, interesting. Let me get my lights back in here. Long press this to shut it off. Where were we? Up. Alarm mode. Sensitivity mode. So we press the button for about 3 seconds, and after 2 beeps to program sensitivity mode. Okay. Ah, okay, now I got it. So I did that by mistake, it means. So I long press this until it beeps, and now I can change sensitivity mode. Okay, makes sense. And then presumably if I long press it again, it will lock it. No, it won't. Ah, it beeps by itself and it's locked. Okay, okay. Come on, shut off. Cool, cool little device, I like that. Let me see. So I was in vibration mode only. If I turn it again on, does it remind that? Keep that? Yeah, it keeps the setting on. So it will not start again. You don't always need to change the modes. It remembers them. Perfect. If you want a bit more info right here for the battery. And right here its specs. Length, weight, battery life about 5 to 6 hours while detecting. And it has automatic tuning, so you don't need to do anything about that. So yeah, that's a little thingy. Let's get it on again, because I saw something interesting. Do you hear it? And you might be wondering what's detecting. Let me put it like this, and I will show what it's detecting. Stuff. So through this wood, it's actually detecting stuff in my drawer. Nice. Let's test worst case scenario in my unfinished yard. A tiny screw, and this is quite tiny. Camera, focus on it maybe? Doesn't want to focus on it. Now it does. I'm just going to, I don't know, throw it. Believe me, I'm closing my eyes right about now. I have absolutely no freaking clue where that fell. Yeah. So we are in just beeping mode. Let me see. I cannot see it. So I'm expecting in this area. That was my intention somewhere, but I don't know where. Where did I throw it? I hope I didn't miss my target by a mile. That would be awkward. Did I miss my target by a mile? Okay. Something's here. Something's here. I might be detecting stuff in the ground at this point, and I don't plan on digging. For sure there are debris from construction in this yard from when they built the house, and I cannot see my screw, so I don't think it is what I'm detecting. For sure I'm detecting something else in here. There is debris, you can see that. Although it looks like plastic, maybe it's connected to something else. Let me continue. This isn't what I want to find. Maybe I didn't choose the best spot for searching for that tiny screw. Okay. that will not go in the ground anymore again. That's a tiny screw that I decided to throw on the ground. Honestly, it was a bit dumb of me. I detected my own lanyard, and I might have thrown it in completely a different direction. Finally! Did I pass on this area a few times and didn't notice it, or did I miss that area? Let me try again. Okay, I know where I'm putting it now for sure. Okay, let's see if I go above it. Nah, it's that small that it cannot really see it. Only if it's really, really close. And I'm on high sensitivity, so yeah, I choose a screw that was a bit too small, but you can clearly see it finds bigger stuff without issues. And I'm wondering, what did it actually find here? Or was it here? It was here. Yeah, right there, it's something. Yeah, it's a piece of metal. It's a piece of wire. Yeah. So this is what it detected. Okay, I think this proves our point. So with really tiny things, hard to detect them, but with bigger ones, and keep in mind this was with its tip like this in the ground, so it wasn't directly on the surface, and it could find it. So yeah, that's great from my side. And yeah, that's about it from my side for this video. I literally now washed it underwater to get it clean again. Seems to be working just fine, doesn't care at all. And yeah, with tiny things like this, a bit harder to detect them, as you can see, even in perfect situation. But if it's something more substantial, way easier. So I tested it in worst case and it still performed, and as you could see, I literally found stuff that was buried in the ground from when the house was constructed, I don't know, a few good years ago. And yeah, in a really small patch I actually found two things. So yeah, thank you very much overall, KAIWEETS, for sending this in. Will be put to good use, hopefully not too often, because I don't like dropping stuff and not finding it, but now at least the metal ones, obviously I can find them much easier. Do I have a piece of aluminum? Let me just check. Random piece of tiny aluminum heatsink that I cut off. Perfect. Detects it just fine. Yeah, obviously in here it again detects through the table. Let me try in another area. Here I also have stuff through the table. Damn it. Let me keep it in my hand. Okay. I have drawers under this whole desk, so it's detecting through the mat, through the wood, through everything. And that's great. So yeah, hope this video helps you. In which case, please give it a like, check out my other videos, ask in the comments whatever you need, and see you in the next one. Bye.